Everybody, it's Invicta, Thunder the Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit, kicking off the new week here with another tally on the like streak goal, now only putting us 16 away from the Arcade Challenge run. Thank you all very much for continuing the momentum of last week, going on into the weekend, and now through to the next week as the final day of September, which kind of is crazy because tomorrow's going to be October, and I'm like, man, I'm ready for, just give me cold weather. That's all I want. Cold weather and cloudy days, and I'm happy with that. So here's your meme / mosh pet of the day, submitted here by Cameron141997, just a bunch of numbers after it. Top row was mosh pet submission on this Invicta subreddit, and inside the thread they also said Xander is taking his midday nap as we get ready for the daily Invicta video. And I like this picture because Xander also reminds me of our old dog Lily. Looked very, very similar. She was a Lhasa Apso and Shih Tzu mix, and she was very cute. And also, I happened to glance at the fan just because it looks like it's moving at about 1 billion miles an hour from the picture, so I thought that was kind of funny. Thank you very much, Cameron, as well as Xander. Hop on in and see what we got going on. We got ourselves a D1 Hizzle. Delta 6 Tango Delta Alpha 3 Romeo 9. We got Daddy Longlegs, also starting with the Book of Virtues, which, yeah, is okay. Obviously, with the D100, we're going to be re-rolling all of our stats and everything on the ground, including, oh, wow, that was a great Curse the Maze there. Thank you very much, Curse the Maze. It does basically every single dice except for spin down. It will do the D4, it will do the D12, do the D10, do the D7, do the D6, of course, and also the D8, which is the biggest problem with having the D100. So if you are planning on you're using the D100, just be prepared to lose a bunch of stuff and a lot of stats. Now, these stats at the beginning here are not terrible. Eddie with the dunk there. They're not terrible. We need more damage, though. More damage is going to be the biggest issue here. We've got the... Whoa, there. I got stuck on the rock for a second. I can't believe we didn't get rung up. It looked like... I don't know how the game didn't register that Gemini was, like, on us there. Anyway... 2.56 damage is pretty bad. 1.01 movement speed is on par. 2.771 tears is also on par for Isaac, pretty much. And we're going to get a movement speed upgrade, so that's fine. Not going to re-roll yet, though. So whenever we get a D100 start, I always have to ask myself, is it worth risking our early game stats? And the answer is probably yes, because there's not a whole lot of stats to really work with anyway. Another thing to consider here is that because we have the Book of Virtues, I don't necessarily want the Book of Virtues. As you see there, it does guarantee an Angel Deal item, which I do not want. At the same time, though, it's good to have one Angel Deal item, just in case you roll into something amazing like Sacred Heart or Godhead. Then you're going to be looking at pretty much you're looking for a permanent home for your build. But that being said, I'm still probably going to re-roll as soon as we find the item room. I just want to see where it is and what's in there first. Mainly because it's more so because of our stats, our lack of stats, rather than me not liking our passive items. Our passive items are okay. The Book of Virtues is not terrible, but it's not what I'm looking for here. Check to see what's in Meow. And we could get a shop item. I mean, Bogo Bombs, yeah. Take Bogo Bombs, buy one, get one free. Well, technically it's buy one, get one, but, you know, that's what Bogo means. Now, there is going to be someone in the comments, inevitably, saying, like, you know, all this time I had no idea what Bogo meant. I don't know why I'm kind of sounding like Cleveland from Family Guy. I have no idea why I sound like this. They're gonna say that they've never known why for the longest time what Bogo meant until just now. That I look like some kind of wizard magician, wordsmith, who's all of a sudden enlightened their vocabulary to untold degrees that they've never thought possible before. This room is also kind of annoying here. Daddy needs to pick a target. There we go. Sounds like the start of a Game Grumps song. Daddy needs to pick a target. Get the one closest to me. It's gonna wait for the item room here. Thank you, Daddy. Daddy Longlegs is just a shadow that's going to run around and, well, fly around and stomp on, hopefully, the nearest target to Isaac. Sometimes it didn't work out quite that way. Also have a Gavin Rosdale haircut, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, with my hair getting almost this long, it's kind of like, it's like I'm looking in the mirror. Oh my god. I will take Proptosis. Only reason why I hesitated there is because if we're going to reroll with the D100, we now pretty much can't. Which means that we may be stuck with an Angel Run, which is fine. Which is fine. Some people have been waiting for an Angel Run, and no better way to kick off the new week here. Like, yesterday was Sunday, stupid. Look, I'm recording this on a Sunday, okay? So, technically speaking, you're wrong. From my perspective, it is you who is wrong. No, I don't know who won the football games yet today. So let's go in and fight what I'm hoping is going to be an easy boss here. With Proptosis, I mean, it should be okay, but our base damage is still low, but it's still below base Isaac damage, even after Proptosis, so that should tell you something. Now, if we get a good damage upgrade from the Angel Deal or a good tier effect, then we could be looking at something special. The Mind, or we get Guardian Angel, which I don't want. I do not want. By the way, purple fires will only shoot you once. Once they get rid of their shot, they will never shoot you again as long as you don't leave the room. So take the Mind, and thinking about playing the sack room here, but I won't. Okay, so the Mind is going to at least show us where we can and cannot go. Want to keep things optimal here. Now, the question is, am I going to re-roll this run with a D100? You're gonna be hard pressed to make me want to re-roll this run, based purely off the fact that we have Proptosis in the Mind. We can always get, I mean, well, I say this, but we can almost always get better stats at some point. We cannot always get better items. And having full mapping, including the blue map, compass, treasure map, all that stuff is it's fantastic. I'm just gonna let Daddy do her thing here. 1 bomb for 2 sounds like a good trade. We have a little bit of freedom here with how aggressive we play this because of Daddy Longlegs. And we're gonna go ahead and take that as well. Okay, so if we end up going for the D1 Hizzle, we will have a full charge instantly to undo it. If we get a chance to re-roll Angel Deal pedestals, if, like, assuming that we get another Angel Deal here, I may end up, that might be the catalyst for me to re-roll. Do we have to? No, we don't have to. But if we did, we are guaranteed an Angel Deal item here thanks to the Mind. The Beelzebub, 1 for 3 for Beelzebub with Forever Alone. It's fine. Nothing too crazy here. I will admit, losing the Mind would hurt a lot. Yeah, so let's go check out the super secret room quick. That is a gilded key. Gives us a key upon pickup, so we might as well just take it. And yes, we did a full clear despite having the Mind, by the way. Okay. Yeah. See, when we start getting cubes of meat and ball of bandages, that's when I start losing interest in the run. Got to get something a little bit spicier here. We did get another angel deal, so we're absolutely going to re-roll this. I don't care if there's stuff on the ground. I mean, I'm going to take the HP now because I don't want the D100 to re-roll it. But I want to get some more offense here besides Proptosis. I just want to get more base damage, essentially. And we do have good offense with us having Daddy Longlegs, but it's not the end-all, be-all. There we go. There goes Gabriel. Hit the D1 Hizzle, and we still maintained... we still maintained the Book of Virtues. Do I want to know what that wisp does? A little bit concerned about that. So, thanks to Dreamcatcher, that was rubber cement. Ah, okay. Thank God. Because it looked like, I'm not going to lie, you look like Damocles on the surface. You had the familiar symptoms of Damocles. So we did gain some tiers thanks to mostly us getting the screw. Our Angel Deal item was the Book of Virtues again. Or Soul Locket. Oh no, we picked up Soul Locket, never mind. Golden Heart here. Also got our original Angel Deal item is Monstrance, by the way. You can't move too fast in this room, otherwise you would never outpace the poop. If you don't have flying, so just take it. Don't run straight for the button. Just take it very, very slowly. And the shots will always shoot behind you if you did it properly. So we definitely could have done... We definitely could have done better with our planning of the full charge there, because we had another one on the last floor. Monstrance is a perfect example of how you... If you don't control your outgoing damage, you're going to get popped for it. And that's exactly what happened in that bomb room. Left hand? Sure, why not? No, let's not. Counterfeit Penny still gets us a lot of early game help here, especially from judgments and stuff like that. The Chariot card. Okay, take the HP upgrade. One more room, and we'll have a full clear. Our movement speed took a big old dive. Yeah, so I'm only taking rubber cement right now, just because it's just another item for a reroll. Go in here and definitely use the D20 along with the D1 Hizzle. We got a lot of tiers upgrades here. Yeah, we got good stats. We also have Tech 1. The problem now is the fact that obviously we have Guillotine. This would definitely be one of those ones that I would stick with if we didn't have Guillotine. There we go. Tropicamide, we have no idea how much HP we have. I know that we have a Soul Heart. Take Mom's Knife. Now the thing is that Mom's Knife actually cancels out the effects of Guillotine, so maybe? And Curse the XL. But with Tech 1 now and Mom's Knife, that does seem to nullify the worst things about Guillotine. The damage is still kind of doo-doo from a base level, but because we have Mom's Knife and the way the scaling works, you know, it's still pretty good. The question becomes now, do we stick with this run? We're definitely going to get Boss Rush for sure. Unless something really massive happens. Okay, there's the Fool card. We might as well get it while we're here, just in case we do find the boss room. And we might as well go to the Curse Room as well since we're here, again, because I just don't feel like coming back up here. That's so difficult to do with Guillotine. And don't try diagonal walking with Guillotine. It's not going to work. It's not going to end well for you. No. But all that being said, though, we don't... With this being an XL floor, we don't necessarily have Boss Rush on lockdown, as dumb as it may seem. You gotta remember how big late game XL floors could be, especially ones that just have, you know, no discernible way to go for the boss. And without us having mapping, that the extra little couple minutes that we have for cushion could very easily dry up on us, especially if we keep going the wrong way. The whole, okay, good. Kind of what I'm talking about. So, so far, no dice on finding our item rooms or shop. The amount of money here, though, but time is ticking away. It never slows down. Okay, good. All right. So there you go, everybody. There's the entirety of the map. How does he do it? How does he do it? So right now, we're just kind of looking for either the boss room or the shop. But again, time is ticking away. Now, if you're wondering what the hell is going on right now with the game speed, this is because we have the broken stopwatch. As you see right now, this is the reason why I don't like a broken stopwatch. So yeah, we are going to have to unfortunately re-roll this. We finally get our first item room here. Now this would be a great room for the D12. The problem is that it also restarts the room. Oh my god. We have Firemind. Yeah, War, you go get him up there. I'm not down with this. Okay, there is a crawl space here. And a black market. We have Firemind, Dr. Fetus, which I cannot think of a more horrifying... I mean, horrifying combo here. And Monstro's Lung. A ton of shot speed. Don't want to waste too much time here. We did see the compass, although I didn't get a glimpse of where the boss rooms were. And I don't think we're going to be able to keep it. I don't think. Oh, we did keep it. Okay. And 120 volts going to give us constant shocking on the target as they get closer to us. I don't like Monstro's Lung. I don't mind it here, though, if our tears rate is fast enough to keep up with the demand. Compound Fracture is going to make Monstro's Lung go crazy. Okay. Now the boss room is not over here. Now it's going to be some wild stuff as if we end up not getting boss rush after all this. We get a soul heart here. Oh, that's okay. That's neat. And the Book of Virtues survived again, and somehow we managed to get a golden troll bomb. I don't know from where. We're going to take that. So we could D100 now. I'm not going to, though, yet. And here we at least get a bunch of stuff we can re-roll through. The Eye of Belial. Oh, my gosh. Our damage from Red Stew. Wait. What is our damage going crazy from? I don't know. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Because that's not our base stats. I know that. Belial helping out greatly here. Bob's Brain not, but see, Bob's Brain, I need you to fire while I'm invincible. His damage is not bad. Be careful with Bob's Brain here. We don't have enough HP for me to really feel good about this. And I think... And I don't like losing this damage here, though, but... Let's go put some money back. We have 6 bombs, so we can bomb these skulls. Oh, we have Stompy. Wait. Oh, wait, no, that was Samson's Chain that did that. Okay. I think we got to let this one go. I am nervous about re-rolling down in the deeps here. We get Godhead. Cricket's Body. We are so slow. What the hell? I mean, I know it's from Taurus, but good lord. And we also have Little Harbingers again. Nun's Habit. The Book of Virtues still persists. Hey, look at that. Wow, this movement speed. Wow. But Godhead, though, man. Godhead, though, man. Oof, this is rough. What is our oh, it's Lazarus. So we could stick with this roll and then take the glowing hourglass. We're losing damage here. I'm not gonna do it. Even though we have Godhead, this is still a dangerous situation we're in right now because of our lack of movement speed. Would have been too easy if it was over here, wouldn't it? Okay, so there's a dice room here, but I don't think I would even utilize it anyway. Oh, we are incredibly slow, but our damage is really nice. Okay, so to go northeast, we got to go west. Now, if we really, really want to, we could turn into Resurrected Lazarus. In the room D20. You get ourselves Mom's Ring, which is fine. Soul of Samson. you're wondering why we're taking damage here, it's because of Shard of Glass, which is another kind of determining factor as to why I don't think I'm going to stick with this run. Although, if we are going to have something, I'd rather have Polaroid Invincibility and... I'd rather have another Angel item before anything else. Come on, man. Yeah, our Judgment luck has been so just not great lately. At least that's what it feels like anyway. And be careful with Play-Doh Cookie, of course. There we go. Yeah, booster pack, okay. Oh, we have a little baggie, so... Alright, so... Let's just get a big old honkin' Angel Deal reroll here. Because we might be able to reroll into Sacred Heart, which would be even nicer. Don't do this, by the way. We're out of bombs. We get Eden's Soul. Sacred Heart! Parasitoid. Yeah. We're gonna take Scapular for shizzle. I think we roll with this. Get Seraphim, which is good. Okay, good. I think we roll this for now, and then let's see if we need to use the D100, we can. And Sacred Heart's going to be a huge help for our damage here. We still somehow have the Book of Virtues. We're just never getting rid of it at this point, I don't think. Now, our tears rate is not great, but us having Sacred Heart and also... We have IBS. Did not know we had IBS. Why did no one tell me we had IBS? What are you guys doing? Unfortunately, I don't have a bomb to get into the secret room. A dead end. All right. Okay, so this is not... Also, I rolled an Eden's Blessing, and I don't know if that's going to count for tomorrow. See, I was pretty sure I walked over the card there, but apparently I didn't. We have enough HP right now to be fine. Let's get that out of the way. We get the library here, which I would absolutely take. Book of Shadows at this point. And there's none of them in here. So we can re-roll this with the D1 Hizzle. The Bookworm. But the thing is that I don't necessarily want to get rid of Seraphim either. Great block by the dips. There's no reason for us to be in here. Good. A little bit concerned again with our just us having IBS. So IBS is going to basically... Oh, wow, we have Broken Modem, too. Another item I'm not a huge fan of. IBS is the thing that's caused me to throw out all the poops and also make all the projectiles. Another Angel Deal. I can't help myself. I do not want IBS. Get Void. Yeah, so we're gonna use the D1 Hizzle. Gonna restart the room. Maybe not. We have Epic, or no, we have Dr. Fetus. Oh gosh. Okay. Gonna take all 3 again, just so we can re-roll stuff. Apparently we had empty Red Heart containers. Whoa there. I don't know what exploded there, but that needs to never happen again. Okay, we could go into the secret room, but I'm a little bit nervous now. Ending September. Oh my gosh, we have so much HP. Ending September like the way we started September. One of the hottest months that we've had for runs in comparatively overall in, I think, like ever maybe. We had a little bit of mapping that would be nice. Apparently we have Immaculate Heart. I don't know where all this HP came from, but I'm down with it. Definitely gonna re-roll here. Basically just want to get into an empty room. We don't have to redo it again. This is another D100. We got Tech X. Tech X, little Brimmy. Okay, our damage is not bad here. We also have the blue map, which is going to at least show us where the secret rooms are. We can probably reasonably assume that the boss is over here. We also opened up. Oh, we have a red key wisp. That's why. Like, wait a second. We don't have the red key or the crystal key. As you see here, this movement speed is definitely a problem. It's going to be a dogfight from here on out. Soul Heart's definitely down with this. Great block there by Bloodshot Eye. Tech X is doing numbers right now. It's doing okay. Oh, I mean, we don't have bomb. I had a feeling this is going to be the wrong way to go. I am also happy that we have Lusty Blood. At least if we need to augment our damage, we can get that by just simply doing what we've already been doing, which is just killing things. We get more madder, redder, and meaner. Okay. That. Tech X is good enough to win here. And there's not really any reason to keep re-rolling at this point, but just to do it, Okay, let's stop getting hit by everything that Isaac does. How about that? We do have a little portal, though, and that also causes immediate concern for crashing. I'm going to re-roll once, and if we don't get rid of Little Portal, I will be forced to remove him with the console. And I talked about that on that short where we discovered that fatal bug with Little Portal basically locking you out of your run. Okay, one more to pay dirt. We got this. Get some monster items in here. Big Satanic Bible. We're gonna re-roll here with everything we got. I don't think that we maintained the Soul Heart from Egghead or Conehead. We got Quad Shot, Fire Mind, Flatstone. Oh boy. We got the Spun transformation, which is definitely something. Might as well get the Mom transformation as well. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Not very good. Our tears rate is 1.05. I just now realized that. This is awful. Okay. $20 again. This tears rate is it's one of those like scary bad moments. Also, you can hear the Fire Mine proccing all over the place thanks to Flatstone and Quad Shot. Compound Fracture also helping out too. I think we have Compound Fracture. Yeah, we do. I wouldn't mind taking an HP upgrade. At least it gives us another item to reroll with, but we didn't get one. This is... just seeing the random bones just fly out and then hit something and then just fly off into nothing is... it's the greatest thing ever on the last day of September here. I really don't want to, but I will. Gosh, a Polyphemus. And also Lacrimgy. Okay, well, at least we didn't have to do this hell room again. Made it all the way to one end of the map. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen Lacrimgy and Kidney Stone before. And probably for good reason, because, man. You know, we talked about Lacrimgy on not that long ago of an episode, and it's just an item that I really feel like if they didn't get so aggressive with how bad the shots slow down, it could actually be a pretty dope item. But it's not. My opinion, anyway. There are some synergies that do go well with Lacrimgy. Grab this. Bob's Brain. We get the Wafer. That's probably going to seal the deal there. We got the Wafer and we got the treasure map, so we absolutely went to all the wrong places. Holy Light, we somehow managed to maintain Lacrimgy again, and Bob's Brain is back. I swear the D100 has some seeded items. Like it's going to give you 2 or 3 good items, and then make sure it gets like some of the most unpopular items that are in the game. Because there are definitely items that we see way more often with D100 than others. Oh, I was so shocked to see Goathead. So shocked to see Godhead right after Sacred Heart. Okay, let's... I know we have the Wafer and all, but that doesn't mean we want to take infinite damage. Oh, okay. Alright, game. I don't know how Bob's Brain missed that. Bob's Brain, please. Thank you. Now, we really cannot re-roll this because of the Wafer. but I'm gonna. Got Isaac's Heart. Oh, we have Ludo. We got Ludovico. Our shot speed's insane. Oh, Bikini Body's gonna be happy about this. Got Ludovico, Isaac's Heart. And we'll take Dead Onion. I'm not going to take Scatter Bombs. So we're going to end it, out of all things, on a Ludovico run. Who would have thought? Now, because we have Isaac's Heart, if we stand in front of this, we technically can't be hit right now. Unless, of course, it curves around like that. So we now try to basically block the shots from hitting Isaac's Heart. Isaac's Heart can also knock stuff back. Well, we can't do anything if he's running up against us. But we are going to get the dub here. What? Oh, I don't want to. I was going to say we could look at the last reroll, but nah. We're good there. So the D100 makes it through all the way. What a way to end off this amazing month of September with a fully re-rolled D100 run. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend and hope you're looking forward to the beginning of October here. September was one hell of a month, and it was also a great month for the Like Street goal. The Mosh Pit coming out in droves, especially capped off by the Omega run. So absolutely one of the best months, if not the best month of the year here on the channel thus far. And thank you, everyone, for all the new subscribers, those of you coming over from the TCG Shop Simulator videos, or just those of you who came over from Twitch. I do appreciate all of you for being here. Hope you have a great start to your day, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank the patrons of mine like Missy, Riley Schaefer, and Matthew Ramsey. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.